What's up, guys? Here to give you some recommendations for Netflix when you bored at home and got nothing to do. First, we got Code Geass, my favorite anime. Basically, a Britannian who goes against Britannia because they killed his mother and made it look like terrorists did it. So he became a mass terrorist and took matters to his own hands. Sort of gives a Batman vibe. You know, he's real smart. Maybe smarter than Batman. Blasphemy, but you see, he gets a power in his right eye called Geass, which absolute control, which he can give you a command and you like have to do it. Like he literally can tell you to kill yourself. You put a gun to your head and shoot yourself without a second thought or resisting. So yeah, definitely a great watch, man. I think there's 24, 25 episodes each season. There's 2 seasons. Warning, there is 2 parts in the anime where you don't want to have your kids or your parents around, so if you're underage, be aware. Gave you a fair warning, so you won't be caught by surprise. Anyway, this is a great watch. I definitely put it in your list. It took me a while to watch it because my friends recommended it for the longest. And I was like, because you know on Netflix you look at the picture and you're like, this doesn't look that great, but it is amazing. It definitely, oh, those are her melons. You see her melons, by the way. It definitely doesn't end the way you think it does. It has a different ending than the normal ending, but you'll love it though. Think of that. Next, we have my favorite show, Supernatural. They put so much love into this show. It is crazy. There's a lot of seasons, so definitely something to binge watch. They fight against gods, demons, you name it, anything in the lore they go against. And one good thing about this show is the fillers. Every other show, their fillers suck, but these are actually good. Like one of my favorite episodes is a filler. And you know, it's great all around, and it's funny too. It is naturally funny, like, you know, not, you know, they don't try too hard. But yeah, definitely good watch to sit down and bench if you ain't got nothing to watch. Definitely peep that. Star Trooper, Traitor of Mars. I had this on my list for the longest, but I never peeped it. But I finally did. And the animation is, amazing. And definitely give off a lot of Halo vibes. They're fighting pretty much giant bugs on Mars. I know it sounds stupid, but it's actually pretty good. It's not bad at all. I actually enjoyed it. It's not an anime series. It's more of a movie. I think it's like an hour long. But definitely a good watch. If this is on your list, I definitely peep this. I mean, recommend this. Wow. Next, we got Z Nation. This is another zombie series, sort of like Walking Dead, but the only difference is there's actually a cure. Now, you find this out in the first episode, so I'm not really spoiling anything, but somebody survives the bite. And yeah, they're out there looking for him to, you know, get his blood for the cure. And some people don't want it. Some people try to sell him for money. You know, end of the world. People try to do what they kind of do to survive. But really good watch. That's what separates from Walking Dead, bro. You know, actually has an ending instead of them making up some BS for them to continue the story and then they just fight more zombies every episode. This one actually ends, which I think that separates it. You know, zombies still get shot in the head, you get bit, you get infected. Same thing, same rules apply. But, you know, the fact that this has an ending which separates it from Walking Dead, which makes it so much better. Next we have Altered Carbon, which resides in the future. Basically, they bring back this guy who was dead to solve a murder case. But see, how they bring him back, though, is they have these chips in the back of your neck that make you, you. So they can take it out when you die and put it in another body, and you're you in a different skin, just like Fortnite. You know, the rich people have good skins, and, you know, poor people have basic. But it's really good, though. It makes you think a lot, like, damn, could we do all this in the future? Like, it's definitely interesting, and it has a guy from Falcon on here, so that'll make it a little more interesting. But definitely go watch. Peep this. Alright, my next favorite anime movie is Gant Zero. This one, basically, in real life, if you die, then you get put in this game where you go against bosses and you be with other players. If you survive, you can get an upgrade, which is this. And if you win, you can either bring somebody back to life that you lost, or bring yourself back to life and live your life. It's really good, great fight scenes, and you know, it does some weird shit, but you know how anime does. They be always having that weird stuff on there sometimes. Next one we have Iron Blood Orphans Mobile Suit Gundam. Now, you don't have to be a Gundam fan to like this Gundam series. It's really good. I definitely recommend you give this to a friend if they're not really into Gundam, because I know G Gundam did Gundam real dirty with that annoying ass. This hand of mine glows with an awesome power. It tells me to defeat you. That shit was hella annoying. But this one's pretty good. It actually has a decent story, and like they go on this crazy suicide mission, really. I mean, but it's really interesting. I definitely recommend it. It's a good watch. Now this last one is called Maid Sama. This is actually a love story. I'm not really into the whole love story animes like that, but this one was different. Because the girl you see here, she's, you know, using anime to be some princess or something like that. But she's a basic chick. Like, she doesn't like spending too much money on clothes, and he's top notch. And he wants her, but she wants nothing to do with him. It's actually good, and it's kid friendly too. I can safely say that, which is surprising, really. It's really great. I actually enjoyed this. Sit down with your girlfriend or wifey or whatever. Y'all watch this, man. It's a really good love story. Yeah, it's like Inuyasha, but they actually get together and kiss. So, peep this. It's really good.